Have you ever felt the ancient pulse of the world beneath your feet? Have you ever yearned for a journey to a realm untouched by the homogenizing hand of globalization? A place where the very air vibrates with a different rhythm? Imagine stepping into a world where time itself seems to slow its relentless march, where history is not confined to dusty textbooks, but breathes in the very stones beneath your sandals. Envision a land sculpted by the patient hand of millennia, graced with landscapes that possess the power to arrest your breath, and inhabited by people whose smiles radiate a warmth capable of melting the frostiest heart. Is such a sanctuary merely a phantom of the imagination, a fleeting mirage in the desert of the mundane? Or could such a place truly exist, waiting to be discovered? Embark with us, then, on an odyssey to Ethiopia, a nation nestled in the cradle of the Horn of Africa, a land that resonates with the echoes of Genesis. This is a place of origins, where whispers of humanity's dawn linger in sun-drenched valleys and across windswept plateaus. A land steeped in biblical lore, where the Queen of Sheba once held court in opulent splendor, where the invigorating elixir of coffee was first revealed to the world, and where unwavering faith has carved magnificent churches directly into the heart of mountainsides. But peel back the well-worn pages of history, venture beyond the familiar narratives. What is Ethiopia in this present moment? What vibrant rhythms now pulse through its ancient veins? What profound secrets does it whisper to those with the patience and open heart to truly listen? To those who are willing to look beyond the headlines and embrace the authentic soul of a nation, our expedition commences in Addis Ababa, the new flower, a fitting name for a capital city that blooms with an irrepressible energy. A sprawling metropolis, a vibrant tapestry woven from countless threads of culture and ambition, perched majestically high in the embrace of the Entoto Mountains, breathing in the crisp, clean air of the highlands. Can you feel the exhilarating pulse of a capital that is simultaneously steeped in antiquity and vibrantly modern? A city straddling centuries with effortless grace? Founded by the visionary Emperor Menelik II in the waning years of the 19th century, Addis Ababa is not merely Ethiopia's political epicenter. It serves as its cultural nexus, its economic powerhouse, a crucible where tradition and innovation collide and coalesce. Observe closely. What untold stories do these bustling streets whisper to the observant traveler? What echoes of empires and aspirations resonate from its very foundations? Let us meander through Piazza, the city's historic heart, where echoes of bygone eras linger like ghosts in the afternoon sun. Close your eyes and imagine the resonant pronouncements of emperors, the clip-clop of horses' hooves on cobblestone streets, the hushed conversations of diplomats negotiating the fate of nations within these very buildings. Or, if your senses crave a more immediate immersion, venture into Mercado, a sprawling labyrinth considered one of Africa's largest open-air markets. Can you discern the exotic perfume of distant spices carried on the gentle breeze? Can you hear the melodic cadence of Amharic bartering, the spirited exchange between vendor and customer? Can you feel the palpable pulse of commerce, the raw energy of human endeavor that permeates every corner of this vibrant marketplace? Here, in Mercado, life itself unfolds as a grand improvisational symphony of sights, sounds, and intoxicating aromas, a visceral experience that assaults and delights the senses in equal measure. But Addis Ababa, for all its urban allure, is merely the gateway, the first tantalizing glimpse into the multifaceted jewel that is Ethiopia. To truly grasp the essence of this ancient nation, to truly feel its heartbeat in rhythm with your own, one must venture beyond the confines of the capital, to explore the landscapes and cultures that lie scattered like precious gems across its vast expanse. Does the authentic soul of any nation truly reside within its teeming cities? Or is it in the untamed wilderness, in the whispering grasslands and soaring mountain peaks, that the true spirit of a people is to be found? Ethiopia is a land defined by dramatic contrasts, a nation where geographical polarities collide in breathtaking fashion. From the Simien Mountains, the majestic roof of Africa, where the unique Gelada baboons, with their crimson chests, roam freely amidst otherworldly peaks sculpted by wind and time, to the Danakil Depression, a scorching, alien realm considered one of the hottest and lowest places on Earth, Ethiopia presents a geological drama on an epic scale. Still with me? Drop a yes in the comments to let me know you're tuned in. Contemplate the sheer, unfathomable timescale of geological forces that have conspired to sculpt these contrasting landscapes before your very eyes. Are these not landscapes that have borne silent witness to the very dawn of time? Landscapes that hold within them the secrets of our planet's ancient past? High in the Simien Mountains National Park, embark on invigorating treks through verdant valleys carved by the slow, deliberate hand of ancient glaciers. Inhale the crisp, invigorating mountain air, so thin and pure it seems to cleanse the very soul. And there, amidst the dramatic peaks and plunging valleys, witness the Gelada baboons, affectionately nicknamed bleeding heart monkeys for their distinctive red chests, grazing with serene indifference to the human observer in their high-altitude kingdom. Then, in stark contrast, descend into the Danakil Depression, a geological wonderland of stark, surreal beauty. Feel the oppressive, almost unbearable heat shimmer off the salt flats, the very air seeming to vibrate with geothermal energy. Marvel at the alien beauty of the volcanic landscapes, sculpted by sulfur springs and kaleidoscopic mineral deposits. Observe the Afar people, nomadic pastoralists who have demonstrated remarkable resilience. Thriving in this seemingly inhospitable environment for centuries, their lives interwoven with the harsh rhythms of the desert. Does this astonishing juxtaposition, these contrasting worlds within a single nation, not perfectly exemplify the breathtaking, almost overwhelming diversity that defines Ethiopia? Venture westward to the tranquil expanse of Lake Tana, the mystical source of the mighty Blue Nile River, the lifeblood of civilizations. Upon its verdant islands, ancient monasteries stand as silent sentinels, preserving centuries of rich religious tradition and exquisite artistry. Close your eyes and imagine the ethereal voices of monks chanting ancient hymns, melodies that have resonated through these hallowed halls, echoing across the still waters for centuries untold. Does the profound serenity, the palpable peace that emanates from these island monasteries, not offer a compelling counterpoint to the frenetic energy of Ethiopia's bustling cities? A glimpse into a different rhythm of life, a different way of being? Nearby, nestled on the shores of the lake, lies Bahir Dar, a city of swaying palm trees and broad, sun-drenched avenues, offering a gentler, more languid pace of life, a welcome respite from the urban clamor. And a short journey beyond the city's embrace, the majestic Blue Nile Falls, known in Amharic as Tizabay. The smoking water, once roared with a primal, untamed power, a thundering spectacle of nature's raw force. Though now somewhat subdued by the harnessing hand of a dam, their diminished majesty still whispers of the immense power of nature, a reminder of the forces that have shaped this ancient land. Journey northward to Gondar, which once reigned as the opulent imperial capital of a powerful kingdom. Fazl Gebi, the royal enclosure, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a magnificent testament to the grandeur of a 17th-century empire, a tangible link to Ethiopia's regal past. Explore its imposing castles, its hushed libraries, its ornate churches, each stone whispering tales of ambition, intrigue, and imperial power. Can you almost hear the distant echoes of royal decrees proclaimed from these very walls, the rustle of courtiers' silken robes in the palace corridors, the whispered secrets exchanged in shadowy alcoves? Within the Debre Berhan Selassie church, prepare to be captivated by the breathtaking ceiling, adorned with countless faces of cherubic angels, their innocent eyes seeming to follow your every movement, a testament to the unwavering faith that permeates Ethiopian life. Is this extraordinary artistic devotion, this outpouring of religious fervor, not a powerful and moving expression of the Ethiopian soul? Yet perhaps no sight in all of Ethiopia evokes such profound awe, such breathless wonder as Lalibela. Here, nestled deep within the heart of the Ethiopian highlands, lie 11 monolithic churches, each a singular masterpiece, hewn directly and miraculously from the living, solid rock in the 12th and 13th centuries. Local legend, passed down through generations, claims that angels themselves assisted King Lalibela in their divine creation, a testament to the almost otherworldly nature of this sacred site. Descend into these subterranean sanctuaries, carved into the earth itself. Reach out and touch the cool, ancient stone, imbued with the prayers and devotion of countless pilgrims over centuries. Witness the unwavering faith of pilgrims who journey from the furthest corners of Ethiopia and the globe, drawn to this spiritual heartland. Does this unparalleled feat of human faith and architectural ingenuity, this extraordinary testament to devotion, not leave you utterly speechless, humbled by the scale of human dedication and the power of belief? Could you, in your wildest imaginings, conceive of such unwavering dedication, such a profound commitment to faith expressed in stone? Are you with me? If you are, type 1 in the comments and let me know you're still watching. To the east, towards the rising sun, venture to discover the enigmatic city of Harar Jugol, a walled city unlike any other on the African continent. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Harar is a bewildering labyrinth of narrow, winding alleyways, teeming with vibrant markets overflowing with exotic goods, and punctuated by centuries-old houses, their facades painted in a riot of vibrant colors. Harar holds the distinction of being known as the fourth holiest city in Islam, a testament to its rich and layered history, its unique cultural heritage. But perhaps Harar's most singularly captivating tradition is its nightly hyena feeding ceremony, a ritual that defies easy explanation. For generations, the enigmatic hyena men of Harar have, with remarkable courage and a profound understanding of animal behavior, hand-fed these wild nocturnal creatures, a practice steeped in local mystery and mutual respect, blurring the lines between the human and animal worlds. Is this extraordinary coexistence with the untamed wild, this nightly dance between man and beast, not a truly remarkable and deeply thought-provoking example of human-animal interaction? A glimpse into a different way of relating to the natural world? Beyond the well-trodden paths leading to Ethiopia's cities and celebrated landmarks, lies the true beating heart of the nation, its vast network of rural communities. Here, in the countryside, life unfolds at a measured, more deliberate tempo, dictated by the ancient rhythms of the land itself, the cyclical turn of the seasons, the timeless patterns of nature. Agriculture serves as the unwavering backbone of the Ethiopian economy, and across the fertile, rolling highlands, hardworking farmers cultivate fields of teff, the tiny but nutritious grain that forms the basis of Injera, as well as wheat, barley, and of course the revered coffee plant, Ethiopia's most famous and beloved export. Close your eyes and inhale deeply. Can you almost taste the rich, complex aroma of freshly roasted Ethiopian coffee beans? Knowing that each fragrant bean originates in these very hills, nurtured by the Ethiopian soil and sun, Ethiopian cuisine is nothing short of a vibrant feast for the senses, a culinary adventure that tantalizes the palate and nourishes the soul. Injera, that unique, spongy, slightly tangy fermented flatbread, forms the very foundation of most Ethiopian meals, serving as both plate and utensil, and acting as the perfect accompaniment to a diverse and flavorful array of slow-cooked stews, known as wats, rich with spices and deep, complex flavors, and an equally enticing selection of vibrant, spiced vegetables. The elaborate coffee ceremony, far more than a mere caffeine fix, is a deeply ingrained social and cultural ritual, a profound expression of Ethiopian hospitality, respect, and community, a slow, deliberate process designed to foster connection and conversation. Have you, in your travels, ever encountered such a demonstrably gracious and genuinely welcoming culture, where hospitality is not just a custom, but a deeply held value, a cornerstone of social interaction? Ethiopia is not a monolithic entity, but rather a breathtaking mosaic of cultures and ethnicities, a vibrant tapestry woven from countless distinct threads. Over 80 diverse ethnic groups call this ancient land their home, each group jealously guarding its own unique language, time-honored customs, and rich cultural traditions, contributing to the nation's dazzling complexity. From the Oromo people, the largest ethnic group in Ethiopia, to the Amhara, Tigrayan, Somali, and a multitude of other distinct communities, this extraordinary ethnic diversity undeniably enriches the very fabric of Ethiopian society, creating a cultural landscape of unparalleled vibrancy and complexity. Does this breathtaking tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions not render Ethiopia an exceptionally vibrant, endlessly fascinating, and profoundly rewarding destination for the culturally curious traveler? Are you with me? If you are, type 2 in the comments and let me know you're still watching. Within this vibrant cultural tapestry, Ethiopian women occupy a position of profound importance and undeniable influence, serving as the very bedrock of families, communities, and the nation's economy. They are the unsung heroes of daily life, the quiet pillars of strength upon which Ethiopian society is built. From the demanding tasks of tending to crops and livestock in rural areas, to establishing and managing thriving businesses in bustling urban centers, and nurturing and raising future generations, their contributions are both immense and frequently overlooked. woven into the fabric of daily life. Take a moment to truly observe their quiet strength, their remarkable resilience in the face of adversity, their innate grace and dignity that shines through in every gesture. Is there not a palpable, undeniable power, a quiet authority, that emanates from their very presence, a strength that belies any superficial assumptions? What is it precisely about Ethiopian women, their spirit, their bearing, that so consistently captivates, inspires, and commands respect? To truly appreciate the multifaceted depths of this cultural richness, let us turn our attention to the Gurage people, a distinct ethnic group residing in the southwestern reaches of Ethiopia. Renowned throughout the country for their exceptional industriousness, their unwavering work ethic, and their remarkably strong community bonds, the Gurage people possess a singular and fascinating culture deeply rooted in and centered around enset, often referred to as the false banana plant. This remarkably versatile plant is not merely a staple food source for the Gurage, but also serves as a crucial resource for building materials, providing sturdy fibers for construction and the raw material for intricate traditional crafts, demonstrating a profound resourcefulness and intimate connection to their environment. Witness their energetic and intricate traditional dances, vibrant expressions of Gurage identity and community spirit. Observe their distinctive housing architecture, uniquely adapted to the local climate and landscape, showcasing their practical ingenuity. Are you with me? If you are, type 2 in the comments and let me know you're still watching. Experience their widely celebrated hospitality, a hallmark of Gurage culture, renowned throughout Ethiopia for its warmth and generosity. Does delving into the intricacies of a single, distinct culture within Ethiopia, examining its unique practices and values, not ultimately reveal broader, more universal truths about the nation as a whole, illuminating the diverse threads that contribute to the rich tapestry of Ethiopian identity? The inherent warmth and generosity of Ethiopian culture extends seamlessly into the realm of interpersonal relationships and deeply valued social connections. Traditional dating and courtship practices in Ethiopia often adhere to time-honored pathways, emphasizing profound respect for elders, strong family involvement, and the considered guidance of the community. While the pervasive currents of modern, globalized influences are undeniably shaping contemporary social norms, particularly in urban centers, the foundational importance of family, community, and collective values remains profoundly central to Ethiopian society. Love and romantic relationships are deeply valued, and the concept of commitment within partnerships is treated with the utmost respect and seriousness. Reflect for a moment upon the significant role of community and collective values in shaping personal connections in Ethiopia. Is there perhaps something valuable, something essential, lost in societies where the relentless emphasis on radical individualism overshadows these vital collective values, particularly in the delicate and complex realm of matters of the heart, of love and partnership? Exploring the nuanced landscape of intimacy and personal relationships in Ethiopia reveals a fascinating and dynamic blend of deeply rooted tradition and evolving modernity. Understanding these cultural nuances requires not only observation, but also a deep-seated sensitivity and unwavering respect for established cultural norms. While overt, public displays of affection may be less commonplace in many Ethiopian social contexts, the depth of emotional connection, the strength of commitment, and the enduring loyalty within personal relationships are profoundly valued and deeply cherished. Furthermore, the very concept of family in Ethiopia extends far beyond the limited confines of the nuclear unit, encompassing a vast and supportive network of extended relatives, respected elders, and close community members, all of whom play a significant role in offering support, guidance, and wisdom in navigating the complexities of romantic relationships and life's journey. Is this enduring emphasis on community, this reliance on collective wisdom and support, not a significant strength in navigating the inherent complexities of love, life, and human connection? It remains paramount to approach any discussions about personal lives and intimate relationships in Ethiopia with unwavering cultural sensitivity, avoiding broad generalizations, and recognizing the vast diversity of individual experiences and evolving social norms within this dynamic and multifaceted nation. Are you with me? If you are, type 3 in the comments and let me know you're still watching. For those contemplating a journey to Ethiopia, whether for a brief sojourn of exploration or perhaps even a more extended period of immersion. Acquiring a practical understanding of the realities of daily life is undeniably essential for a smooth and enriching experience. The overall cost of living in Ethiopia, particularly when venturing beyond the urban confines of Addis Ababa, can be surprisingly and appealingly affordable for many international visitors. Housing options present a wide spectrum of choices, ranging from simple, traditional dwellings found in rural villages and smaller towns, often constructed from natural materials and reflecting local architectural styles, to more modern apartment complexes and houses available in the larger cities and urban centers, catering to varying budgets and preferences. Transportation infrastructure in Ethiopia is diverse and evolving, encompassing a range of options from bustling and often crowded public buses, serving as the primary mode of transport for many Ethiopians, and ubiquitous Bajaj three-wheeled vehicles, ideal for navigating city streets, to more traditional modes of transport still commonly employed in rural regions, such as animal-drawn carts and, in some areas, even travel on foot. Food in Ethiopia is not only a culinary delight, offering an explosion of unique flavors and textures, but also remarkably budget-friendly, with numerous local eateries and street food vendors offering incredibly flavorful and satisfying meals at very reasonable prices, allowing for a truly authentic and affordable gastronomic adventure. While Ethiopia's healthcare infrastructure is undergoing continued development and modernization, it is important to acknowledge that access to consistently high-quality medical facilities and services, particularly specialized care, may be more limited, especially in more remote and rural regions of the country. However, for everyday needs and minor ailments, basic healthcare services are generally accessible and affordable. Considering the compelling combination of affordability, coupled with the unparalleled richness of cultural experiences, breathtaking landscapes, and genuine human connection, is a journey to Ethiopia, a journey to a destination less frequently traveled, not a truly compelling and richly rewarding proposition for the adventurous and culturally curious traveler? Are you with me? If you are, type 4 in the comments and let me know you're still watching. And now, let us turn our attention to a legend, an enduring enigma that has captivated the human imagination for centuries, a mystery that continues to intrigue and inspire: the legendary Ark of the Covenant. Ethiopia boldly and steadfastly claims to be the current custodian of the original Ark of the Covenant, the sacred chest believed to contain the Ten Commandments, a claim deeply interwoven with Ethiopian national identity and religious faith. According to Ethiopian Orthodox tradition, this most sacred relic is believed to be housed within the heavily guarded sanctuary of St. Mary of Zion Church in Axum, a city steeped in the mists of ancient history, considered by many to be the cradle of Ethiopian civilization. Local legend recounts that the Ark was brought to Ethiopia many centuries ago by Menelik I, believed to be the son of the biblical King Solomon and the illustrious Queen of Sheba, a narrative that inextricably links Ethiopia to the ancient Judeo-Christian world and infuses the nation's history with a profound sense of divine purpose. Whether viewed as historical fact or cherished article of faith, this enduring belief in the Ark's presence in Axum profoundly intertwines with Ethiopian national identity, cultural pride, and deeply rooted spirituality, shaping the nation's self-perception and its place in the global narrative. Does the enduring, almost magnetic power of such ancient legends, myths, and beliefs not speak to the fundamental human need for faith, for connection to a perceived sacred past, and for narratives that provide meaning and purpose in a complex world? Axum itself, beyond the Ark legend, is a veritable treasure trove of ancient history, a living museum of Ethiopia's distant past, adorned with towering, intricately carved obelisks, testaments to the engineering prowess of ancient Axumite civilization, and scattered with the evocative ruins of a once powerful kingdom that dominated trade routes and shaped the course of regional history. Close your eyes and imagine the distant echoes of ancient civilizations resonating from these time-worn stones, the whispers of emperors and traders, priests and pilgrims, all of whom once walked these very grounds, contributing to the rich and layered tapestry of Ethiopian history. Are you with me? If you are, type 5 in the comments and let me know you're still watching. Ethiopia, a land of whispered ancient mysteries and vibrant, undeniable realities. A land of breathtakingly dramatic landscapes, from soaring mountain peaks to scorching desert plains. and inhabited by a people of remarkable resilience, unwavering spirit, and profound humanity. A land of captivating, almost ethereal beauty, and a treasure trove of untold stories waiting to be unearthed and shared. Have we, in this brief journey, even begun to truly scratch the surface of its manifold wonders, to truly appreciate the depths of its ancient soul? Perhaps, indeed, the truest and most enduring beauty of Ethiopia lies not solely in its iconic, breathtaking scenery or its undeniably rich and storied history, but rather in the quiet warmth of its people, in their unwavering, indomitable spirit, and in the timeless, almost primal rhythms of life that continue to beat strong and steady in this ancient and captivating land. Is it not, therefore, definitively, unequivocally, time for you, for each of us, to personally experience the undeniable magic of Ethiopia, to step beyond the familiar and embrace the wonders that await in this extraordinary corner of our world? Discover Ethiopia. Subscribe to our channel to embark on countless more journeys, to explore more hidden gems scattered across the globe, and to continue to unravel the rich tapestry of human experience that awaits us all.